Hey Peanut, what's happening? I thought I would appear this week in the standard relaxing Deadpool pose because it helps me be very lazy and it helps me once again lure people in with a video that is me in bed, even though I'm just wearing my standard nightwear, Batman, the hero of the night. So yeah, there's not a lot to report this week because I haven't received any goodies through the post, no new movies, nothing major that springs out. I hope you enjoyed the Jean Roland special that just dropped yesterday. Now, I know there are a lot of fans of Jean Roland out there, and I consider myself one of them. But like many of our specials, when someone picks the topic, the co-hosts don't always flock to the best examples that could be used. So, yeah, that's why we ended up discussing both Zombie Lake and Sidewalks of Bangkok, which were not great. I had hoped for a more positive response to Night of the Hunted and Lips of Blood, but it seems that Craig and Dave weren't to be convinced and converted, unfortunately. Although I do still really like Lips of Blood, and I like what Roland is trying to do, apparently, in Night of the Hunted. So I'm doing the Deadpool pose though because I went to see Deadpool and Wolverine, and I had a fun time at the cinema with that. If you like Deadpool, you will like it. It is chock full of cameos, as you've already heard. Try and avoid spoilers until you see it. It is full of some fun gags, but I do believe that should end the trilogy for Deadpool. That should be a trilogy. That should do it. They need to give serious thoughts as to where they will go next with the character, if at all. Maybe that's it. Maybe Ryan Reynolds has made his billions, has given us a lot of fun, and that should be that, because I think it is a case of diminishing returns with every Deadpool movie, and they got lucky with being able to keep this ace up their sleeve for this one, but it's it's one kind of nerdgasm after another, and that can't be sustained for much longer, I don't think. No, I had a good time. I think there are still little details that I'll pick up on the next watch. I'm looking forward to buying that one and owning all three Deadpool movies. But it's no, it's no classic. It's no sort of flawless diamond that some people have been reporting. It has issues. I personally don't think it really managed to land the moments that were more emotional and heartfelt, because it's surrounded by sex and cameo gags, really. But the cast all do well, and yeah, it's a fun time. So I do recommend it. I think once again, as I said the other week, I think cinema's back. So hopefully people will stop reporting on its death for a few weeks, and we'll see what legs Deadpool and Wolverine has got. I think there will be quite a few people who go back to it for some of the treats that are on there on the screen. And then you had Comic-Con again, and probably to get people here, I might use something from Comic-Con as the thumbnail for this video. It's a little bit cheeky, but I'm feeling cheeky. But yeah, there was some footage of the stars for Fantastic Four appearing. I think that's a good core cast. The trailer was leaked, so I think we'll get the official trailer at some point. Looked okay. The Thunderbolts were there, so I can't remember who else is in that, but Florence Pugh and David Harbour are in that one, I believe. I think it's to do with them. And Captain America Brave New World. So the trailer dropped last week. People were standing there. Harrison Ford seemed to have a bit of fun with his joining into the MCU. You know, I mean, it was pretty good. And then you had the big announcement that took over the internet yesterday of Robert Downey Jr. being Doctor Doom. And I don't know how I feel about that. I put the thing from The Fugitive the other day with the I don't care, but it just, I mean, it does feel a bit desperate, and it feels like they've thrown a huge truck of cash at Downey Jr., who hasn't made an impact elsewhere in the past decade or so, with the exception of, I mean, I did enjoy his turn in Oppenheimer, but some people even thought that was a little bit, I don't want to say cartoonish, but they didn't think it was his best performance. They just thought he was being rewarded more for not being Tony Stark again. I don't know. I guess if he's behind the mask for most of the movie or really covered up, it could be fun, but there are so many other options they could have gone with. So many. Yeah, I can name you about 10 off the top of my head, including the guy who did it in the Tim Story movies, who was good enough in that, and then could probably come back and still be able to do it now. So, yeah. But what you going to do? Comic-Con is going to Comic-Con. It's going to keep on Comic-Coning. And I'm sure that will take over the news cycle for a while. Like, it was on the main page of the BBC News site. Just ridiculous. But there we go. So that's it. I did have a gift for my lovely partner today, but I'm not showing it on video. It will be on the Instagram tomorrow. And if you saw last week's video, you can possibly guess what it is. But if not, do keep an eye out on the Instagram tomorrow. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, now I'm going to go and get ready for my day ahead. Shave, shower, change out my tighty whities. Oh, I'm still feeling so cheeky. Bye.